Yeah, I think you're talking about the relationship between business and the government. This is very, very important. I think I totally agree with you. Business needs to be ahead of government. And to the business, of course, we need to convince government to get support from government. Otherwise, I don't think any business will be successful. Because for business people, for entrepreneurs, engineers, we know the technology very well. It's our life to develop a new technology, to produce new product and serve the society. But the government role is slightly different. There's short term, long term, and also multiple aspects of managing a country and so on. So I think for especially nowadays, I think a CEO's role is really especially we're talking about visionary CEOs. We really need to think very hard because how to provide solution, because we all know the solution we're facing. And I remember I had numerous conversations with Al Gore, and he's running a fund. His fund is support the companies or product, which just can provide radical solutions to a problem. So I think it's up to us to make it happen. That's always, like I said to myself, to our staff, to make solar working, it's us to make it happen, not government, not politicians or someone else. Okay, so if you don't believe yourself, then it will never happen. And just give example about solar. I think we have to, thank to Japanese government and German and many, Western, governments, their vision, their support in the industry. Because 5 years ago or 6 years ago when we started business in China, nobody believed solar. They think solar will be half century away, okay? But because we got this subsidy from Japan, Germany, and other countries, the solar industry boomed in the last 5 years. And all of a sudden, China's solar industry become the world leading industry. And by doing that, it served two purposes. First of all, it helped to reduce the manufacturing cost of solar product dramatically. I think by a factor of 2 or 3 in the last 5 years. Secondly, it serves education, Chinese government. Because before that, they didn't believe. That's why 2 years ago, I personally, proposed a target to the Chinese solar industry in China. We should meet 1 RMB per kilowatt hour, electricity price generated from solar within 3 to 5 years' time. When I proposed that target 2 years ago, people all criticized me. You're crazy. It's impossible. Because at that time was 4 RMB per kilowatt hour. But this year, they all think I'm a genius. You're right. Because now the price is so close to 1 RMB per kilowatt hour. So I think now, like recently we heard an announcement from Chinese government, they start to support solar. Okay, 1 month ago there was an announcement of solar rooftop system. I think within next to 3 months' time, Chinese government is going to announce subsidy to ground mounting, solar system. So it start to happen. So I think that's why I think really entrepreneurs, can play a very a leadership and can actually really drive technology, and a product, the ways how we live, how we work towards, very dramatically. Thank you.